No.
Do not hear you. No. There's some problems with your mic.
No.
You should check the if is it plugged right correctly. Let me test.
Tắt rồi mà.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Alo, alo.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Good.
Cục gì? Điện cái đây. À, biết rồi.
All right, nice. So are you all ready?
Yes. Nhưng mà cô có nghe em không? Sao kỳ quá vậy? Sao em không có nghe trong cái tai mà em nghe ở ngoài mà ta? Mà giờ cô với chị Ngọc nghe em được đúng không?
Yes, we can hear you.
Ủa kỳ cục ghê luôn á. Em không hiểu luôn. Ủa cái này nó bị khùng hay gì?
Did you do something
Này
different
cô nghe.
today?
Alo.
Yes, we can hear you very clear.
Rồi thôi vậy luôn cái này luôn đi. Bị hư rồi. Okay.
All right, just quick review. What did we learn from the last class?
Last class we learn about grammar. Have to, don't have to.
And
And
we learn about have to, don't have to, and
Must.
and the vocabulary about personality clothes.
okay. Yeah, and we also about the grammar. We also learn about must and mustn't.
Must. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So did you practice the in a website that I sent to you guys?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Grammar. Yes.
All right. Last time we haven't had the chance to have a listening, right? Did we done this one? Not listening.
Yes. No.
Okay. So yeah. So today we will start with the listening. We were listening to unit 13, number 2. We will listen to two people are talking about their career. And then we will match the name to what like how is about their careers like is, okay? Unit 13, number 2.
Unit 13, recording 2. Lorraine.
Can you hear the record?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Put you can hear, right? Because I know that today your mic has some.
Yes.
Okay, good. So as a user, I will give you one time to hear it by yourself, and then we do it together.
Unit 13, recording 2. Lorraine.
When I was young, I didn't see the point of school at all. I hated it, and I failed most of my exams. I found everything boring. I just wanted to leave school and start work. My parents worked hard, but didn't have much money. My father was a train driver, and my mother worked in a supermarket. I think that from an early age, I knew that I wanted to earn money and have a better life than them. So I left school when I was 16 and started work in the local baker's shop, just a small place selling bread and cakes and things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start. I was determined to do well, and after 2 years there, I became the manager of the shop. I loved it, but I realised I wanted more. So after another 3 years there, I decided to start my own business. I opened a small baker's shop, and well, in the first 10 years of my business, I opened 60 more shops. I worked really hard, really long hours, and my business continued to grow fast. And it is still growing. It's worth over £30 million now. I'm very proud of that.
Martin.
My parents both got into top universities. My father got a degree in engineering and my mother got a degree in maths. I passed all my exams at school with top grades, and I also got into a very good university. I got a degree in maths and chose a career in banking. When I was in my 20s, I worked for a large company and earned a lot of money. My parents were very proud of me, of course, but after a few years, I realized I wasn't happy at all. I didn't like my job. It was stressful and boring. I had a wife and 2 small children, but I didn't have any time to spend with them. I was stressed all the time, and I didn't have time to do the things I liked doing. What I really liked was music, playing the guitar mostly. So I left my job, and now I do small concerts and I teach the guitar to earn some money. I have a stress-free life. I can spend time with my family and friends, and I can combine my hobby, the thing I love doing, with work. I don't earn much money, but I don't mind because now I enjoy every day.
All right. So how's it? Is this easy to listen?
No, I think it's I need once again.
You need what? You want to hear once again?
Yes, I
Okay.
want to hear once again.
Okay.
Unit 13, Recording 2. Lorraine.
When I was young, I didn't see the point of school at all. I hated it, and I failed most of my exams. I found everything boring. I just wanted to leave school and start work. My parents worked hard, but didn't have much money. My father was a train driver, and my mother worked in a supermarket. I think that from an early age, I knew that I wanted to earn money and have a better life than them. So I left school when I was 16 and started work in the local baker's shop, just a small place selling bread and cakes and things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start. I was determined to do well, and after 2 years there, I became the manager of the shop. I loved it, but I realised I wanted more. So after another 3 years there, I decided to start my own business. I opened a small baker's shop, and well, in the first 10 years of my business, I opened 60 more shops. I worked really hard, really long hours, and my business continued to grow fast. And it is still growing. It's worth over £30 million now. I'm very proud of that.
Martin.
My parents both got into top universities. My father got a degree in engineering and my mother got a degree in maths. I passed all my exams at school with top grades, and I also got into a very good university. I got a degree in maths and chose a career in banking. When I was in my 20s, I worked for a large company and earned a lot of money. My parents were very proud of me, of course, but after a few years, I realized I wasn't happy at all. I didn't like my job. It was stressful and boring. I had a wife and 2 small children, but I didn't have any time to spend with them. I was stressed all the time, and I didn't have time to do the things I liked doing. What I really liked was music, playing the guitar mostly. So I left my job, and now I do small concerts and I teach the guitar to earn some money. I have a stress-free life. I can spend time with my family and friends, and I can combine my hobby, the thing I love doing, with work. I don't earn much money, but I don't mind because now I enjoy every day.
All right. I hope that you got this better for the second time. So now we'll go to do it together. So here's we have like matching to from number 1 to 6. So let's see which one is matched to, like we have L for Lawrence and M for Martin. Then we have a second exercise is for we answer all the question right here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started.
Unit 13, Recording 2. Lorraine.
When I was young, I didn't see the point of school at all.
What you hear?
When I was young, I didn't see the school. Cái gì á? I didn't see at school.
Cái gì I didn't, cái gì mà exam at school đó? Pass hả?
Okay. Listen again.
Unit 13, Recording 2. Lorraine.
When I was young, I didn't see the point of school at all.
When
I
I was
didn't.
young, I didn't see the points of school at all.
Course.
The points.
What's mean, teacher?
Points of schools that is mean like she doesn't think like the good points of going to school, you know, like she doesn't like school at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated it.
So the word is like the points, you know, points, right? The points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the view, kind of like that, but the points of school.
That's
Or
point.
the last sentence, I mean, last word is kind of maybe it's hard for you to hear because this is kind of British shout. So they like the way she says in linking it, so it's kind of a little bit hard for you to hear, like.
2. Lorraine.
When I was young, I didn't see the point of school at all.
I didn't see the points of school. So the way she said, like the points of school, that's all, because we have the S at the end of the school. So she linked it with the at. So she say, I didn't see the points of schools, that's all. Right? Is that what you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she kind of linked the work.
I failed most of my exam.
What did you hear?
I didn't cái gì pass exam, my exam. What?
Okay.
Didn't see the point of school at all. I hated it, and I failed most of my exam.
I failed my
Fail.
exam.
Fail
Uh,
in my exam.
Okay, what is the first sentence she said?
I failed.
But before that,
Cái gì ai hay gì á?
I
Cô
had
ghét.
I had it.
yeah, I hated it. I
I
felt,
hay.
yeah,
I
again. Tôi ghét nó.
Didn't see the point of school at all. I hated it. And
I
I failed
hated it.
most of my exams.
I hated
I-
it. And I
I
failed most
failed
of my school,
my
my exam.
my exam.
I found everything boring.
I found everything boring.
I found. I
Wow.
found.
I found everything boring.
Yeah. I found. Tôi cảm thấy là so we can use I found everything's boring.
Thing boring.
Boring.
Là tôi thấy là không có gì thú vị, tôi thấy mọi thứ đó thật là nhàm chán. So when you express the opinion of how you feel, you can say like I found and then adjective about that. Like I found it interesting. I found it boring. That is how we express one of the way that we express the feeling, okay?
I just wanted to leave school and start work.
I just leave cool and start work.
Yes. Can you hear it full?
Nghe sơ sơ đi.
What did you hear?
I leave school and gì đó rồi start work.
Yeah. So I just wanted to leave school and start work.
And start work. Exams. I found everything boring. Just wanted to leave school and start work.
I just wanted to leave school and start work.
My parents worked hard but didn't have much money.
My
My
parents work
parents hard,
hard.
but they didn't have a lot of
But-
money.
Yeah.
They
Everything boring. Just wanted to leave school and start work. My parents worked hard but didn't have much money.
My
Didn't-
parents worked hard but didn't get much money.
My father was a train driver.
Father is a train driver.
Yeah. My father is train driver.
Train driver. Xe tải hả?
Xe lửa.
Em tưởng đâu chữ
Truck
train.
mới là xe tải.
Yeah, train driver.
train driver.
My mother worked in a supermarket.
My mother worked in supermarket.
Supermarket.
Yes. And my mother worked in a supermarket.
I think that from an early age, I knew that I wanted to earn money.
I think
I think that's gì đó. Không nghe được cái đoạn.
Okay.
And my mother worked in a supermarket. I think that from an early age, I knew that I wanted to earn money.
that's from money early age.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And what else? Early age and
I need to earn money.
okay. Yeah, you get close.
And my mother worked in a supermarket. I think that from an early age,
I think from the early age.
Early age.
Early age là tuổi mới lớn.
I knew that I wanted to earn money.
I knew I
knew-
wanted to start earn money. Earn money.
Money.
Earn money. Kiếm tiền.
Kiếm
Uh-huh.
tiền.
Sorry for my bad handwriting. Earn money. Earn money.
Have a better life than them.
and have the best of life. And then, can you hear that?
Yeah.
So I left school when I was 16.
I left school when I was 16.
Okay, so I left school whatever. 16.
And started work in the local baker's shop.
I started work in the local static shop.
In where?
Cái gì shop? Em nghĩ one more time.
Okay. Can you hear it?
Just a small
One
place
Okay.
selling bread and cakes and things. I left school, went in a supermarket. I think that from an early age, I knew that I wanted to earn money and have a better life than them. So I left school when I was 16 and started work in the local baker's shop.
In the local bakery
Local.
shop.
Yes.
Local base.
Local
Basic.
basic
Yes.
shop.
In the
Local basic.
local baker shop. Yes.
Yeah.
Just a small place selling bread and cakes and things.
It's more like to sell. Cái gì
Cái
hết?
gì xe ray á. Em không nghe được.
Okay.
One more
In
time.
the local
teacher.
baker's shop. Just a small place selling bread and cakes and things.
It's a small place to selling rent. Cái gì?
It's a small place selling
Selling
what?
cái gì?
Bread,
Bread. Bánh mì.
cake, and things. Okay. Listen one more time to check it.
Things. I'm selling bread and cakes and things.
Can you hear it?
I
Bread.
just hear bread and
Mhm.
another and
Yeah.
and after that I can
Just a
hear
small place
Really?
selling bread and cakes and things.
has
See?
and thing. What's mean?
Breads and cakes and things, right?
Case.
Just a small place selling bread and cakes and things.
Case
Okay.
thing.
You hear better?
Nhưng mà cái đó là cái gì ta? Mà cô dịch cho em thử ấy cô. Em
Là
hiểu cái
cái
chỗ.
nơi nhỏ. Okay.
Left school when I was 16. Started work in the local baker's shop.
So work at a local baker shop. You know baker shop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a small place selling bread and cakes and things.
Just a small place là chọn một cái nơi nhỏ. Selling bread là bánh mì.
Yeah.
Cakes là bánh. And things
Cake.
là mấy thứ khác.
Cái sau bread là cake hả cô?
Cakes. Nè,
Trời.
breads and nè, listen again.
Bread
Bread and cake.
See? Breads and cake.
and things.
Uh-huh.
Just a small place selling bread and cakes and things.
Cakes.
Cái chữ cake nghe thành hát luôn, em nghe thành nó đọc là chữ H đầu luôn.
Cakes.
Nên không biết hát là gì.
Cake. Cakes and things.
Things,
I didn't
yes.
get paid much, but it was a start. Paid much, but it was things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start.
Can any of you hear anything from that part?
One more teacher.
Okay.
Things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start.
I didn't get much.
I didn't get paid much là không có được trả nhiều. Get paid.
Get paid. Paid much.
Get paid.
Paid.
Yes. Pay.
Paid.
Uh-huh. Use it the regular verb is pays, right? It pay, right? You pay
Yeah.
something. But when you get paid, it means someone pay you.
Yeah.
Pay is a verb that is mean like I pay you. It mean like I give the money for you for your work, right? But like when you get the salary, it mean like you use get paid. Paid is the V3 of pay. The past remember irregular of pay.
Yes.
So what she says, like, I didn't get paid much.
Things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start.
But it was the start. Tôi không có được trả lương nhiều nhưng mà
But tôi vẫn phải làm.
no, but it was start là mới là sự khởi đầu thôi. It was start.
It was start.
Listen again.
Selling bread and cakes and things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start.
I didn't get paid much, but it was a start.
It was a start.
Okay, Phước, is that okay? Can you hear it? Or are you
Yes.
confused?
A little bit confused.
Which one? Which one?
Ý là có nhiều cái em không có nghe được, không có hiểu.
So, nghe được cái khúc này không?
Selling bread and cakes and things. I didn't.
So, nghe được hồi nãy nghe được khúc đó rồi đúng không? Phước nãy nghe được khúc đó không?
Nghe được nhưng mà em chưa có hình dung cái từ cái đó bằng cái gì resin gì đó viết như sao ta?
Bread.
Bread là bánh mì á.
Bread, cake and thing. Bánh mì,
Không,
bánh ngọt.
đằng trước đó nữa, cái từ bánh mì thì em viết rồi.
Trước nào?
Okay, let's see.
Cái nguyên cái câu đằng trước á.
And have a better life than them. So I left school when I was 16 and started work in the local baker's shop. Just a small place selling bread and cakes.
Just a small place.
Selling.
Just small place.
Just a small place.
Yeah. Là ý nó nói là hồi nãy mình nghe được cái cụm từ là local baker không?
Nghe được. Thôi là tới đó đó.
Yes, local baker là nó họ cô nó làm ở trong cái chỗ bán bánh mì nữa, đồ cái baker bakery rồi đó. Ở trong
local baker, just a small place.
Then she say like just a small place selling bread, cake and things, là nguyên cái cụm đó nó explains for local baker shop.
Yeah.
Just small
place.
Small like selling, tức là cái nơi nhỏ để bán cái gì bánh mì rồi.
Yeah, đúng rồi,
yes.
đúng rồi.
Rồi.
Nó discuss lại cái local baker đó.
Nó explain more the detail thôi. Là just a small place selling bread, cakes and things. Okay.
Ok.
Rồi nghe được khúc đó rồi phải không?
Dạ.
Để xóa bớt mấy cái này. Alright. Rồi.
Things. I didn't get paid much, but.
Rồi nghe được cái khúc kế tiếp không?
Được con. I didn't get paid
much. Get paid. Nãy mà cô có explain rồi ha. Mình pay someone là mình trả tiền cho đó, còn mà get mình nói là mình được nhận lương, mình được trả tiền á, trả công á, trả tiền thì là get paid. I didn't get paid much,
but it was a start.
But it was a start. tôi không có nên chung là làm việc đó không được trả lương nhiều, nhưng mà nó là một sự khởi đầu thôi.
I was determined to do well.
Yeah, I will determine gì đó. Nghĩa là
It
xác định
will.
cái gì?
Yes,
It
determined.
will. Determine it will.
Bread and cakes and things. I didn't get paid much, but it was a start. I was determined to do well.
I do well.
I was
was
determined to do
determined.
well. Rồi tôi quyết tâm làm tốt nó.
Làm tốt.
Yeah.
And after 2 years there, I became the manager of the shop.
And
Choose 2 years, I will become a manager of the shop.
Yes. And after 2 years there, I become a manager of the shop.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I realized that I wanted more.
I
I really
realized
like cái gì more.
I realized
There, I became the manager of the shop. I loved it, but I realized that I wanted more.
I wanted more.
yes, but I realized I wanted more. So she, after 2 years working there, she became a manager, but like she still wants more. She realized that she wants more than just to be a manager.
Yeah.
Right?
So after another 3 years there, I decided to start my own business.
After 3 years, she decided to start our business.
Business.
Her own business.
Yeah, so after 3 years
3
there,
years.
she decided to start her own business, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I opened a small baker's shop, and well, in the first 10 years of my business, I opened 60 more shops.
60 more shop.
A small baker's shop, and well, in the first 10 years of my business, I opened 60 more shops.
So
in 10 years the business, I had a 60 shop.
Yes. Okay.
Business. I opened a small baker's shop, and well, in the first 10 years of my business, I opened 60 more shops.
Well, in the first 10 years,
First 10 years.
yeah, I opened more, like 60 more shop.
50 more.
I worked really hard, really long hours.
I work really hard, really long hour.
Yes, so she works very hard, very long hours.
And my business continued to grow fast.
And my business go and continue grow fast.
Yes. And my business continued to grow fast.
Yeah.
And it is still growing. It's worth over £30 million.
30 million pounds.
Long hours, and my business continued to grow fast. And it is still growing. It's worth over £30 million.
It's still growing.
It has 30 million pounds.
Yes.
Million pound.
It's worth 30 million pounds. So you can guess this, she is from Europe or some country that use the currencies pounds. It's worth là nó xứng đáng. It's worth something. Ví dụ say it's worth like 1,000 Vietnam đồng. It's worth. Khi mình nói cái gì đó nó xứng đáng, không chỉ là về mặt vật chất giá trị hơn, it's worth something.
It's
Like so
worth.
mình nói là nó đáng với cái gì đó thì mình có thể dùng cái cụm từ là it's worth. Okay, so here it's worth over 30 million pounds. Pounds là cái đồng cái loại tiền của người châu Âu á.
Bảng Anh đó phải không ta?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now, I'm very proud of that.
I'm very
Martin.
proud of that.
Okay. So basically she is start from kind of poor, like I mean not good conditions in a good family, like rich family, right? So she start with working at the local baker shop, right?
Yes.
And she start working very hard to, first of all, the first achievement that she become a manager. And then she realized that she wants more than that. She opened her own business.
Yeah.
Right? And how many shops that she has after first 10 years?
More than
More
60.
60 shop.
Yes, more than 60 shops. And it's worth 30 million pounds.
30 million pounds.
Yes. Okay, so we have this here. Number one, does she have a lot of money?
Yes.
Okay. So first, when she just first started, she didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah. But after that.
Yeah. So number two, that she mentioned that she having a time to spend with the family and friends.
Yes.
No.
I think she
She
didn't
didn't
mention.
mention it.
Mhm.
Martin mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number three.
Number 3.
So we have here like number one. So L we have for number one, right? And number 4, that she has her own business.
And community work and hobby.
I don't think she mentioned about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Number 6, Martin mentioned.
Yeah, okay. So now we answer the answer from this side. Number 1, did Lauren pass all her exam at school?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't like school at all. Number 2, were her parents unemployed?
No.
Okay,
No.
what did you do?
Her father is train driver.
Train driver?
And
What
her
about
mother work in
Work in
supermarket.
supermarket.
Yes. Number 3, at what age did she start work?
16.
16.
Yes, 16. Number 4, did she like her job as a manager of the shop?
Yes.
Yes, she
Yes,
really
She
liked.
did.
She liked it, but she wants it more, right?
She want more, yeah.
Number
Yeah.
5, how many shops did Lawrence open in 10 years?
More than 60.
60 shop.
Yes. And number 6, I think I already asked you, how much is her business worth now?
Yes.
30 pounds.
Oh,
30 million
over-
pounds.
yes,
30
over
million baht.
30 million pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we move on with Martine.
My parents both got into top universities.
My parents.
Cái gì mà top university. My
Okay,
parents
yes, it is.
is
Very proud of
proud.
that.
Martin.
My parents both got into top universities.
Yes, my parents both got into top university.
Both.
Both là cả hai.
My father got
Both.
a degree in engineering.
Cái
Engineering gì?
Very
Là kỹ
proud
sư.
of that.
Martin.
My parents both got into top universities. My father got a degree in engineering.
my
My father
father
got
degree an
degree
engineer.
engineer.
An engineer.
Yes,
Bằng
so
kỹ sư gì đó.
my father got a degree in engineering.
Engineer.
So cha của anh ấy là kỹ sư.
Kỹ sư.
And
sư.
my mother got a degree in maths.
And my
Gì?
mother degree in
Go to
math.
degree in math.
Got a degree. So we have the group of work like got a
Got
degree.
got
In
a degree.
So like we say, if we want to say like mình muốn nói là mình có cái bằng gì đó. So mình có cái cụm từ là get. Here is the in the past, so we got, but like the group of work is get a degree in. So his father get degree in engineer, but his mother is get
the
a
degree
degree
in
in
math.
Yes, in math. Okay.
I passed all my exams at school with top grades.
I passed my
exam at school. Yeah.
in top
Top
grade.
grade.
Yes, I passed all my exam at school with the top grade.
Yes.
Là
Top grade.
với
Đứng
cái điểm
top.
cao không á.
And I also got into a very good university.
And I also going to university.
You do go to university.
Yes, and I also got into. So
Got into.
we have like đậu vào trường đại học. Got into. So he got into a very good
University.
So we have the verb got into university. So when you pass in Vietnam, when you pass the like national exam, right? And you got a good score and that you got into the school that you picked before, you applied before, right? So we have the verb get into, but in this case, we heard it got because it's in the past.
I got a degree in maths.
I got
I get a degree in math.
Yes.
like his mother.
Yes.
And chose a career in banking.
And so
I chose a career in banking.
Yes.
I chose a career
yes.
in banking.
So we have chose
I choose
career.
career in
Career, not career.
Career.
Nó giống như cái chữ career. Nè mình nghe lại họ cách how he pronounces it.
I passed all my exams at school with top grades, and I also got into a very good university. I got a degree in maths and chose a career in banking.
Career. So career. So I chose the career in banking.
Career in banking. Có thêm cái từ in phía sau career đúng không cô?
Đúng rồi. I chose a career in banking.
A career in banking. Yeah.
Yeah. So I chose a career in
nó nói từ in vô.
So I chose a career in banking. I chose a career in banking.
When I was in my 20s, I worked for a large company and earned a lot of money.
Once.
When I
See.
20, I worked for a large company
Company.
Mhm.
and lost a lot of money.
Yes. So when I was in my 20s,
20
I worked for a
Work
large
for-
company
This
and
company.
earn a lot of money. Earn a lot of money.
earn a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earn a lot of money.
My parents were very proud of me, of course, but after a few years,
My
So
parents
my,
very
My
proud of
parents
me,
very proud of me.
mhm.
but after 2 years,
Okay, listen. Continue, listen that part.
money. My parents were very proud of me, of course, but after a few years, I realized I wasn't happy at all.
So my parents were very proud of me.
of me, of course.
Yeah, of course. But
half 2 years.
huh?
No, I heard cái gì 2 years.
Okay, so we listened a little bit, but we got close.
At all. I didn't like my job. I worked for a large company and earned a lot of money. My parents were very proud of me, of course, but after a few years,
But
Cái gì
But
Frank?
half few years.
after a few years.
few years, yes.
After
Not
few
2
years.
years.
But
After a few years. After a few
but
years.
after the few years. After. So like because he link right here. So you may like it's hard for you. But after a few years. So after the few years. That's why
Few years.
it's hard for you to hear that little part.
but after a few years,
See? But after a
Yeah.
few years, because this is like British English, so like the turn is kind of it's more, I don't know how to explain, but the accents is like, but after a few years, like and you feel like your tongue is curling.
After a few
But after the
years.
few years,
I realized I wasn't happy at all.
I'm
I
not
really
happy at all.
yes. But after a few years, I realized I wasn't happy at all.
Yeah.
So we have not something at all là không có gì hết chút nào. At all, you can translate like chút nào. Sau vài năm là tôi không có cảm thấy vui chút nào hết.
I didn't like my job. It was stressful and boring.
I didn't like my
job.
job.
Mhm.
Stress.
I get stressed. It's boring.
Yes. Okay.
But after a few years, I realized I wasn't happy at all. I didn't like my job. It was stressful and boring.
They were stressful and boring.
And
This
boring.
was stressful and boring.
This was
This
stressful.
was stressful and boring.
Boring.
It was stressful and boring.
I had a wife and 2 small children.
I have a wife and 2 more children.
Yes.
Children.
I have a wife and 2 small children.
But I didn't have any time to spend with them.
But I didn't have any time
have
to
any
spend
time
with
to spend with
them.
them.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed all the time and I didn't have time to do the things I liked.
I was stressed and
Mm-hmm.
don't have time to do anything for my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get close.
And boring. I had a wife and 2 small children, but I didn't have any time to spend with them. I was stressed all the time and
I was
stressed full time,
all the time. I was
all
stressed
the time,
all the time.
all the time.
a wife and 2 small children, but I didn't have any time to spend with them. I was stressed all the time
See, I was
Yeah,
stressed
I was stressed
all
all
the
the time.
and I didn't have time to do the things I liked to do.
and
I don't have
and-
time to do the thing I like.
I didn't have the time to do the thing I like to do it. I didn't have the time to do the thing that I like to do.
What I really liked was music, playing the guitar
I-
mostly.
I
really
really
like
like music,
music,
play the guitar.
guitar gì đó.
To do the things I liked doing. What I really liked was music, playing the guitar mostly.
What I really like to do is music,
Play the guitar.
playing the guitar mostly.
Mostly. What mean, teacher?
Mostly là hầu hết. Mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah. Mostly.
So I left my job and now I do small concerts.
I left my job and now I do more
I
concerts.
do more concert.
Yes, I do most concerts.
And I teach the guitar to earn some money.
And I teach the guitar
The guitar
to earn money.
money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a stress-free life.
I have a stress-free life.
Yes, I have a stress-free life.
I can spend time with my family and friends, and
I can spend
Cô,
with
cái
my
cụm từ stress free life nghĩa là gì vậy cô?
Là mình không có bị stress đó. Nè, this stress-free flight. Stress là bị căng thẳng đúng không? Stress-free là không có căng thẳng. Còn là cuộc sống, kiểu cuộc sống mình không có lo âu, không có buồn phiền, không có căng thẳng gì hết. Hiểu không? So, like Martin is work at the bank before, right? He earned a lot of money, but he stressed all the time. Stress là mình căng thẳng, mình làm việc mình có nhiều sự căng thẳng, lo âu này nọ. But now he changed his career to teaching guitar, right?
Guitar.
Yeah, he teaching guitar and do the small concerts. So now he feel like stress-free life. That is mean like his life doesn't have any stress at all. Hiểu không? Là cuộc sống giờ không có còn căng thẳng, không có còn giống như khi mà mình đi làm công việc mình có nhiều cái stress. Nhưng mà giờ này he do what he like to do. So he feel like stress free. Hiểu không? Phước hiểu chỗ này không?
Dạ, em hiểu rồi.
And I can combine my hobby, the thing I love doing, with work.
I like combining my hobby and my work.
Yes.
Time with my family and friends, and I can combine my hobby, the thing I love doing, with work.
So you can have a time spent with family and friends and combine what his hobby and work, right?
I don't earn much money, but I don't mind because now I enjoy every day.
Much money, but can enjoy every day.
Yeah, so I didn't earn much money, but I don't mind.
I love doing with work. I don't earn much money.
I didn't earn much money.
But I don't mind because.
But I don't mind.
But I don't mind, yeah. Because
I don't mind.
I never mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Now I enjoy every day.
Yes, I enjoy every day.
every day.
Okay. So you understand Martin's career, right? Now we do.
Yes.
So what numbers he has?
Number
Number 1.
Okay, so
Chọn
before
kia chứ.
before he worked, his work had earned a lot of money, but he
Yeah.
Yes.
he wasn't happy, so he quit it. And what he changed to.
He teach guitar and this
And
concert.
do a
Do the
concert.
small concert.
Yes, and do small concerts. So does he did he earn money from that? From
No,
no.
not much.
Not
Yeah.
much. Yes. So and what else? What but he
Has
has time to
time
spend with
when-
family and friends, right? And
Yes.
he also
Have a stress-free life.
Stress-free life.
yes, he also have a stress-free life.
And he working
He
for
working for a large company.
large company.
Yes, he used to work for a large company.
Yes, and combining work and
Yes,
a
but now
hobby.
he more happy because he can combining
Combining
work and
work.
hobby.
Hobby.
All right. So we answered the question over here. 7. Number 7. What did Martin's parents do in their degrees?
Her father. Her father get
Got
the
a degree in engineering.
Engineering, yes.
Her
And
mother.
his
His-
mother got a
degree
degree in math.
Yes. Number 8. What did Martin do his degree in?
He get the
got a
degree in math.
in math.
Mm-hmm. And he worked for. Did he like his? So he worked for a banking, right? For
Yeah,
a large
banking.
company. So
Yeah.
did he like his job when he worked for a large company?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. Why?
Because very stressed and it was stressful and boring.
Yes, stress.
Yeah.
His job was stressful and boring. Number 10. Did he spend a lot of time with his family when he I guess when he worked for a large company?
No.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't have time to spend time with his family, a wife, and two small children.
Yeah.
So number 11. Does Martin think teaching a guitar is stressful?
No, he
No.
doesn't.
He doesn't.
Because he like music.
He like music. Number 12. Would he like to earn more money?
No.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't earn much money, but he doesn't mind,
Yeah.
right? So he doesn't like to earn more money. All right, very good. I know it's a little bit hard for some parts to listen, but we are get through it.
Yes.
So we will continue to do about the reading for us.
Different learning or language in the past.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Do you know what page we are?
118.
118. Okay. All right. So today we will have read about this because we may learn some new vocabulary. So we have 3 paragraphs. So you guys will take turn to read it each paragraph, and when you have any vocabulary that you don't know, like you can ask me immediately. Okay. First off, from slate to iPad. Do you know what slates mean?
Slaves. Slave. Slave. Gì vậy? Lá hả?
Slate là cái này á, là giống như một hồi xưa trước khi mà mình có viết với lại
Viết
viết
trên đá giống người tiền sử hả cô?
giống như cái kiểu là hồi xưa mà khi mà mình chưa có giấy viết đồ á.
Cắt lên.
Yeah, so you know that one. Okay, so Ngọc, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Yes. Then it's 6 a.m. on Monday morning, 500 years ago. Time for lesson to start at the local grammar school. Cái chữ đó là chữ gì cô?
Man.
The main aim of lesson is to study grammar of Latin, the international language of the time. In Europe at least, and the language of on university course. The cái gì cô?
Pupils.
Pupils. The pupils are all boys. If girls receive any education at all, they get it at home. The boys take out their slates. There will slate. The boys take out their slates. There will be no pencil and paper until 19th century. 19th century. 19th century. They learn grammatical rules and translate sentences. And translate sentences, and the boys had to speak Latin at all times. If they fail it on, their punishment is up to 50 strokes of the cane. Of the
Okay.
cane.
So in the first paragraph, do you have any like vocabulary that you don't know?
Yes. The pupil. What's
Yes. The pupils is kind of like essence word for like student.
Pupil means student.
Yeah, so it's have two meanings. One in this case is means students.
Yeah.
But another meaning is the pupils is the one in our eyes. Cái trong con mắt mình á. Cái con người trong con mắt mình á. Nó gọi là pupils. Nó có hai nghĩa. Trong cái bài viết này á, thì nghĩa là student. But in science, it have another word. It mean like the ones in our eyes.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
So you already know what is the slates mean, right? Yeah. So we have the means punishment. Do you know punishment mean?
Punishment.
No, I don't know. What's mean?
Punishment just mean like sự trừng phạt. Sự trừng phạt. So if they fail, if they fail that they
Thì
will their punishment là sự trừng phạt của họ là họ bị phạt á. Họ bị phạt
50
là
strokes of
50
the
strokes
cane.
of canes. Là 50 roi. This
Ờ.
is the strokes of cane là cái cây mà cây mí xưa người ta đánh bằng cái cây á. This is long time ago, 500 years ago. Okay, so in 500 years ago, so basically they will learn language at school, but
Latin.
only the boy, right? The student
Yeah.
are all boys. If the girls receive any education, they will get at home. So it means only boy will go
Go
went to
school.
school. Yeah, only
Yeah.
boy went to school. If the girl went to learn something, like they have to learn at home,
At
right?
home by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now your turn, Phước, to read the second paragraph.
Now, no one knows how many people are learning English today. One common estimate is 1 billion people, or a third of the world population. Technology has become more and more important in how people learn cassettes, which
Cassette.
first became
Cassette.
cassette,
Mm-hmm.
cassette, which first became popular in the 1970s, 1970s
Mm-hmm.
year. CDs and video have brought real English into the classroom. Many classrooms have internet access, video
Facilities.
facility and interactive whiteboards.
Mm-hmm.
But in most case, one thing has changed.
Person change.
Changed. There's still a teacher.
Yeah. All right. So in this paragraph, do you have any new vocabulary?
Yes, to me.
So we have this one, cassette. So it's stressed on the second one. The pronounce is like this, like her. Set.
Cassette.
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 Yes.
Cassette.
All right. So so now it's more convenient that no one knows how many people are learning English today. One common estimate is 1 billion people, or 1/3 of the world's population. So English, now a lot of people like as you guys is learn English because it's very popular, right? And helpful for our job. It's become popular in 1970s, right? So the more and more important, like how people learn in cassette, CD. So now, before, right? Remember, then we only learn it by the slate, not even the pencil or paper. But now we have cassettes,
Cassette.
CDs, and videos, right? Yes. So have brought a real English into the classroom. We also have internet access. The video facilities là mấy cái cơ sở vật chất á.
Yeah.
And interactive whiteboard. Now in Vietnam, so we already use a whiteboard, but before we usually have a blackboard, right? But they have in US at the time, long times ago, like they usually have the whiteboard interactive. You know what interactive mean?
Tương tác.
Yes, tương tác. So we have more device that to provide for our learning, right? Most of the things we change from the slate to a lot of like new things like videos, internet.
Yes.
But the thing is there's still a teachers that not change.
Yes.
And now they predict about the future. Okay, so Ngọc, read the last one.
In the future, who knows what language classroom of 2050 will be like? Many people think that textbooks might be a thing of the past very soon,
Very soon.
very soon, and many classrooms won't have cassettes or CDs in the near future. Will students use iPad or smartphone instead of pen and paper? Will the computer replace teachers? Other people think that English might not be as popular as it is now. Will Chinese, perhaps, or even a completely new international language designed by computer replace English? They want thing that is for sure. Technology will be at the center of tomorrow language education.
Yes. Okay. So now they predict about the future, and what they predict. What is predict about the change of the future?
Many things won't have in future, don't have like cassette CD.
Cassette or CD.
Yeah. So in the future, we don't use cassettes or CD anymore, and
they use iPad.
They use iPad or smartphone. Yeah, so they don't use pen
and
anymore,
paper.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what else?
The computer maybe replace teachers.
Mm-hmm. And
And
English, it may not
English,
popular.
yeah, maybe Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Yes. Perhaps. Do you know what's perhaps mean?
Glad.
It's similar me to maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
It's similar. But it's
Nhưng mà khi nào thì mình sẽ xài perhaps hả cô?
Perhaps is giống như là một cái trạng từ vậy đó. So nó là một cái trạng từ mình bỏ nó là sự ngăn cách cái nó bổ sung nghĩa đó vô. Ví dụ như chỗ này á, tại vì mình đâu có thể chỉ nào dùng chữ maybe được. Will, Jenny, maybe nó không ấy, thì mình có thể sử dụng tại vì mình có nhiều từ đồng nghĩa mà. Thì mình cái perhaps này á, nó tuy là nó đồng nghĩa này nhưng mà nó sẽ sử dụng vô trong đây là một cái trạng từ, hiểu không? Chứ không phải là một cái so để cô có một cái bài giải thích rõ hơn về cái perhaps này cho mấy đứa hiểu.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chinese, perhaps, or even completely new international language designed by the computer will replace English. So they predict that in the future, like English is not as much common as now.
Yes.
And maybe another language that will replace English.
Yeah.
So why do you think like we think Chinese can replace English?
Because China, I think they're very strong now about business or
economic.
Yeah, economy.
Yeah. So now we can see like Chinese it has the huge population, right? We can see Chinese everywhere in the world.
Yes.
They have the very
Everywhere.
huge population. First of all, so like most of Chinese that you see everywhere, Vietnam or Americas, Australia, they are everywhere. Like if you go to any country, you can find a Chinatown, right? That you
Yeah.
can find.
In every country,
Yeah,
always have Chinatown.
yeah. So that's
And
you can
Chinatown
tell
very
how
popular.
yeah
Yeah.
how so popular is Chinese is. And as you mentioned that now China has very strong
Yes.
economy right now too.
And
Have
they
big
very
impact.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And,
that is how they predict.
yes, and I think China's is Shayman.
Is a what?
China is a Shayman. Ý là giống như kiểu là cái pháp sư vậy á cô. Ý là họ có thể là bắt chước hay là làm cái công nghệ nó
Okay. So
theo kịp với các
he's
nước ví dụ như Mỹ đồ nhanh chóng á.
uh-huh.
Ví dụ như là Mỹ có gì là
Gotcha.
Trung Quốc có cái đó hay
He
vậy
kind
á.
of smart and they
Smart.
copy very well of the things, right?
Copy very well.
Yeah, he can.
And they do with the rice very low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duplicate.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's look at all the prediction that do you think is come true?
Maybe.
Yeah. So basically it's kind of like half become true, right? Because nowadays you see most of the kids, most of the students that they use the iPad and smartphone, right? Even like some of my my students, they use the iPad to take the notes instead of the pens and paper, like notebook, right? Or like yeah. So now I have questions for us to discuss. So first of all, I want you guys to discuss what is the difference between learning a language in the past and now. And the second thing is that, do you think a computer will replace the teachers and why? Okay.
Homework hả cô?
Yeah, so we don't have much time, so yeah, I would like you guys to do get ready this homework, and next class we will speaking about this one, okay?
Next lát chắc nghỉ nữa quá cô.
Oh, okay.
Next lát em đi du lịch rồi.
Okay. So when are we back?
Next week, but I will submit this homework for you before Thursday.
Okay. So who do you want to take that day off to, or you want to go to class?
Thôi em nghĩ chắc off luôn để có gì hai đứa học chung luôn.
Yeah.
Chứ
Yeah, so
có mình em học cũng
I expect
cô dạy cũng
your
buồn.
opinion, so that's why I have to ask you your approve first, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
so both of you agree to take a day off on Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure to announce to the center about that. Like update with the center about the day off for the reason. Like
Yes.
personal reason.
Yes.
Okay. But so you can take this, just write down the homework.
Oh, okay.
So, and we will
Cái này tụi em chỉ writing thôi hả cô? Đâu có cần speaking gì không?
speaking.
Oh, speaking. Right.
So
Okay.
because I think I will let you get do in a small writing, But now this time I want you to do is more like more complicated than the last time, because last time when you writing it's just very simple sentence. So I know this is kind of more like this the not the essays but the small paragraph to is discuss about this topic. Okay, so remember the 2 class ago I told you, like, when you writing, first of all you write out your main topic, main idea, and then you add the small idea, the detail to like provide to add the detail to like persuade the reader about your idea. Then
Yes.
when you finish, you repeat your idea again in a different way. Hiểu không? Bây giờ là bữa nay là mình sẽ có một cái bài, tại vì tuần này là mình nghỉ cuối tuần đúng không? Mình sẽ có thời gian một chút xíu thì mình sẽ viết một cái đoạn ngắn. Nhưng mà đợt này thì mình viết nó kiểu là nó hơi độ khó nó tăng lên hơn một chút xíu. Là mình viết có tại đợt rồi mình viết nó đơn giản, mình chỉ kể về cái cuộc sống hàng ngày, rồi cái câu từ nó cũng đơn giản, câu đơn không. Thì đợt này mình muốn viết khi muốn tập cho mấy em cách viết một cái bài văn, như là một cái đoạn văn như thế nào. Khi mà mình mở bài á, mình đưa ra cái ý chính của mình liền để cái người đọc có thể hiểu được mình muốn nói về cái vấn đề gì. Sau đó những cái câu kế tiếp mình sẽ thêm thắt cái ý của mình, giải thích cho cái chủ đề mà mình muốn nói, muốn chứng minh hay mình giải thích gì đó, mình giải thích. Và sau khi khúc cuối cùng á, thì mình nhớ đúc kết lại một ít nhất là một câu để nhắc lại cho cái người đọc nhớ là cái nội dung của bài viết của mình là về cái gì, đúng không? Thì hôm nay là mình sẽ tập viết về cái này, thì lấy ý tưởng từ hai câu hỏi này ha. Xong rồi khi mà mình viết và mình có ý tưởng rồi next class we will have a small speaking before the class so we can share the idea. Is that good? Clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, clearly.
Okay. Okay, so it's really nice to have this class today. And where will you go, Quang Ngọc? Where you?
I go into Thailand.
Oh, really? Exciting. I went there on August. No?
August.
August.
This year?
Yeah, I just went there a few months ago with my mom. It was so fun. Oh, you go with the tour or by yourself?
By myself.
Oh, yes, I went with the tour.
Oh, why?
Because first of all, I travel with my mom and her sister and her sister husband. So it's basically
so that's why you
so I want, to be safe, and I'm the only one that can speak English.
I understand.
I feel it's will safer if they go by tour, so I have someone help me to help them during the trip. Yeah. Have you ever been there before, or is this the first time?
This first time, teacher. But my girlfriend go this 3 or 4 times. She go Thailand every year.
Yeah, so she knows this very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's so interesting, and I hope you enjoy it. It's really nice to travel in Thailand, and the weather now I think is much better than if you go in like June or July. It's so hot. Like at the time I went there, it's also hot, but not bad. And the tourist guy told me that it was much hotter in the summer.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
very hot.
All right.
I think the weather is Thailand is like in Vietnam.
Yeah, I
Not
heard.
much different.
Yeah, I heard the tourist guide say it's kind of similar in Vietnam, but sometimes it's more extremely like hotter or colder, like
Oh
extremely.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's so
Okay.
interesting and exciting for you. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take your time.
Yeah, thank you.
But do you have any plans for this weekend too?
This weekend. No, I don't have any plan.
You don't have any plan? Me
Yeah.
too. Recently, it's like I do not feel really well, so I just rather to be home and take rest.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right, so it's kind of late now. I let you guys take a rest and enjoy your night.
Okay, good night, teacher.
Good
See
night,
you next
everyone.
week.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, teacher.
Good night.